What's going on? This is ZVerse all the way from the west side of Chicago. You ain't know that's the best side of Chicago. Chilling with iLLANOiZE and the south of Illinois.
So we're gonna get into it. Fresh off tour for the fans.
Yeah.
How was the experience, bro?
Incredible, man. Just to be able to go out there and share your music with so many people and have them to show their love and appreciation for it, and to express that after the shows and doing the shows makes making music worth it.
So what's your most memorable night or your most memorable performance on the tour?
Oh man, like there's shows that stick out, like Atlanta. We did Atlanta, was crazy, and I want to say Atlantic City was crazy, and I think it's just nice that I go into my zone. Like whenever I just in my head, whenever I snap in my head, that's when it's been a great night for me.
That's a blessing to have. I've been following you a lot, and I know that you dropped Antidote.
Yeah.
So with the Antidote, I forget how many tracks is on there, but what I can say is, what made you put together such a storyboard type of project?
Man, the album, we just kept it real. We went from just from the conception of the album to just doing some real music and just trying to make sure every record was real. And I think that's where I'm at in life, trying to really put something real out here and just be a person that when you talk to, I can offer you something other than turn up and some type of facade. And so being real was the intention on the album, and that's what we did. And every song was had a purpose, and we made it and tried to make it make sense.
Yeah, you definitely did that. And another question I want to ask about this album is, what's your favorite song off? Everybody have at least one song off their project that they just bond to. So what's that one song off the Antidote that hits you the most?
It had to be between World So Bad and Appreciation. Those two records are, I don't know, maybe because touring, I do those records and people love them and I love them. But, those two records I like a
that
lot.
stand out to you that you like. So, getting to a quick game, it's only going to be a couple of questions. So, actually, it's not even a game. We might as well say it's a question. Out of all the artists in Chicago, big or local, who would you like to work with?
Oh, man.
Too many, huh?
I don't know, man. It's a tough question.
Tough question.
I think there's a lot of good artists from Chicago, and that's great. I think I haven't lifted my head up out of being so engulfed in my situation and everything that I'm doing to really. Of course, okay, Kanye West. I think he's incredible. I would definitely like to have some production from him and to see where he would like to take the record and kind of take what I'm doing and see how he would
mix it with his.
Common is another person that's an incredible artist from the city. Of course, Lupe. Actually, me and Lupe have never done a record together, and crazy enough. Some of those artists, Chance the Rapper. Shout out to Vic Mensa. And the list goes on of Mick Jenkins. I seen him perform. He performed this Rolling South by Southwest. So man, I'm appreciative to have other good artists that come from Chicago and putting out good music.
So you're pretty much open.
Yeah. And I also like some of the drill and trap, scene. I would love to give them my vision. And as someone that's been sometimes where a lot of them are or where they come from, and say, hey, here's a record that's kind of my vision, and I want you to do what you do on it, but keeping in mind, this is what I want to project. Okay. Just to see what they would do, Because I think a lot of those artists that we had that had a trap music and stuff like that, they have a lot more in them, and they have a lot of pain, and they have a real authentic story that's true to who they are, And it's they make the type of music that they feel people want to hear. And so I would like to pull them out their comfort zone and do a record. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So for my last question, if you was not making music, what do you see yourself doing?
I'd be a lawyer.
That's right.
Yeah, I would definitely be a lawyer or activist for civil rights, something like that.
I respect that.
Yeah, free my people.
Well, this is your boy Biko signing out with ZVerse. iLLANOiZE, man.